Have you noticed that it's a little harder to start your car up lately? And when you're at the red light with your foot on the brake, you feel a subtle shake in your car? Well, I'm going to show you how to save hundreds of dollars and fix that issue. On this 2020 Toyota Corolla, the intake is located directly in front of the battery on the driver's side, and the first step of this process is disconnecting the wiring. Once your wiring is disconnected, it's then safe to go ahead and start releasing the clamps that hold down your filter cover. Once your filter cover is unclamped, it becomes a lot easier to remove the securing tube from the filter cover, and you'll get a good view of that in just a second. By pulling to the right, you should be able to easily release the securing tube. And remember, it's always righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, because what you actually see here is me securing the bolt. However, I didn't get a clean view of me taking the bolt out, and I just wanted to make sure you knew where it was located. And if you've ever watched me DIY anything else, then you know the next part of my process is cleaning off any of the surfaces that I'm working on. And if you haven't been to my channel before, consider subscribing so I can help you save money while we DIY like the champs we are. And while cleaning this filter cover on the outside is extremely helpful in the long run, the real part of this DIY is on the inside. Let me show you how to clean it. Although this intake sensor is extremely small, you can tell by the very large price that it's extremely important. It's also extremely sensitive because it helps the computer regulate the amount of airflow that passes through the engine. And while it's extremely sensitive and extremely important, you only want to use one cleaning solution. So when you go to the store, if the can you pick up doesn't say mass airflow sensor cleaner, put it back because that's not right. We don't want to save a couple hundred to have to spend a couple thousand to fix the problem that we just created. And unfortunately, due to the rain, I know this isn't the best view, but there are a few things you want to make sure that you're doing while you're using the mass flow sensor cleaner. Due to the sensitivity of the sensor, you want to make sure that you're not power washing and only cleaning. So as you're spraying the solution for 3 to 4 seconds, you want to make sure that your hand is a few inches back. Because of the specific design of this 2020 Toyota Corolla's filter cover, you want to make sure that the cover is tilted downward. And lastly, you want to let the filter cover rest for about 30 minutes to make sure that the sensor is completely dry before reassembling any of the parts. And just like that, you've just simply DIY cleaned your intake sensor, and not only that, you saved $214, like the champ you are. And I'm super proud of you. While you continue to watch me reassemble the parts, consider subscribing, and I hope to see you on my channel next time.